Hey guys, John Lux here, back with our blind playthrough of System Shock 2. Jack is here with me. As soon as I started recording, or getting ready, he decided to jump up. Kind of annoying. He's got food. I don't know if he just wants attention, maybe. His butt is right here. I'm petting it. Would you like to lay down? It's been a couple of minutes, like, no joke. How about you lay down, Jack, baby? Oh, I love you. I love you too. Yes, I do. Alright, can I load? Should I load at least? I think we have some research that's going on, and... Don't go up there. Don't go up there. How about you just stay right here? Alright, so last time we inserted the last Toxin A into the... I say last, it's possible that we'll need more in the future. Alright, do you have to be rubbing your face against the microphone? But at least we did 4, which is enough to clear the blockage in the elevator shaft. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pull on your hair. And then I found something from the spiders. And, yeah, I think we are in the middle of... Whoops, sorry. In the middle of researching something right now. Right, there's the environmental regulator. We didn't touch those dudes. Is that my phone? I've been getting a lot of... Come on, Jack. Come on, Jack. I've been getting a lot of spam phone calls lately for some reason. And it's interesting, too, because they appear... so they list, of course, the number, but also the location where it's coming from. And, I mean, it's never the same. But also, the area code does not match where it's being listed as coming from. And strangely enough, the location is also next to it. There's like a little Wi-Fi symbol, which I find interesting. Do you want me to hold you? I will hold you. He doesn't really like being held, but he tolerates it sometimes. It's funny because he's acting like he wants food, and then I give him food, and he'll like just kind of pick at it and not eat it. He's being a butt. He's being a butt. So, yeah, there you go. Good. Oh, good job. Yeah, lay down. Lay down. There we go. Oh, good. Good. Okay. All right. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on with the phone, but you know, that's fine. Whatever. I'm not going to answer. Maybe I should click report spam, but I think it's a spoofed number. All right. So we are researching that. We need iridium, I think. And this is from... It looks like it's pulsating. It's from the spiders. Okay. Extra bullets. And version 2 repair software. Repair software upgraded to level 2. Yay. What about you? What do you have? Armor piercing, always helpful, and antitoxin. We're gonna need energy very soon. Alright, so let's get out of here. Pistol, terrible, broken. It does have bullets. Well, we'd better run. We have to be careful, though. I half suspect that there will be more enemies, and we could still go that way, but let's ignore this for now, which maybe isn't the best thing to do. Trying to keep my ears open. Game is saved, which is good because we're about to drop some stuff. And like I hear someone or something. And there's energy right here if I can get there. I have about 3 minutes. Oh, the little pitter-pat of my cute little feet.
Power drained.
That's my endurance. Right on, even that is fully charged. So let's... I heard 2 doors close. I wonder if that means... that dude is walking around somewhere. 3 EMP grenades. Should I... yeah, let's add... EMP grenades. We'll add a little note, just in case maybe we'll need EMP grenades, you know, like a lot. I hear more enemies. At least I thought I did. All right. I'll take the money. 18. Right, because I think we got like 14 cyber modules from the last of the... the last of those toxins. Alright, what do you have? Anti-personnel shells. Another healing gland, which is good. What is this? Hello. Hello, beautiful. Well. And there goes Jack. 3 more cyber modules. I did go to that other door, right? That's where the EMP rifle was. Which yeah, over here, which I basically ignored. I was kind of surprised to see that it was an energy weapon. Should I bring proximity grenades? Yeah, we'll set them over near the EMP grenades. Keep hitting I. Works for me. I'm glad they didn't explode. That would be a real downer. Alright. Crack my back. Readjust my chair after making sure there's no kitties. I see one of the kitties. What, are you gonna come up here now? You have food if that's what you're gonna decide to do. Alright, well, next step is to take the elevator to the 4th floor. Oh, he saw me.
Join us!
Whoa, you dick! Well, that's... Manny. What? Well, listen, you. Do you want to get in my lap? You at least like to be in my lap. Come on, into the lap, into the lap, into the lap. Do you want me to? I'll pick you up. Okay, alright. There we go. Why are you both so cute and annoying? Oh, jeez. Okay. Right, so the next step is go to the elevator and go to the 4th floor. Although I'll probably... Would you like to lay down? Oh, good. Good, good, good. See, you're way more happy with being in the lap than your brother is. And we'll do this. So at least we can research a little bit faster. It seems this one's going to take a bit, and we need iridium, I think. IR. Hydroponics. Really no, I was reasonably certain we found a chemical manifest. Oh, emails. Got it. Making progress?
Good. You'll notice that the biomatter on the walls... Why do you go so slowly?
What happened right here?
Do you think this is some kind of game? It is only through luck and my continued forbearance that you're even alive. Now move.
Right. Reasonably certain she is Shodan. Chemical manifest. IR iridium. So it's here. And we just need one. We could probably just go get it. It's right here. And yeah, may as well heal while we're there. Oh, hello. Where did you come from? Did you just respawn right there? And there's a doorway coming as well. Or maybe he came out the doorway. Oh, there's 2 of them. 2 of them this time. Well... Oh! Well, that's no good. Jesus! So it did 10. Let's drink the soda just in case. Before it was doing 8. I think we can assume that 20 defense means 20%. So probably behoove us to equip power armor. 50 defense, and it's what, 1 every 7 seconds or something like that. So we want to make sure we keep hitting up the... Oh yeah, it's already down 2 points. Want to make sure we either don't dawdle or keep hitting that up. Now, the other thing... Did I say the 20 defense was like 20%? I think so, but maybe I didn't... Hey guys. Maybe I didn't... Oh no. I saw a shotgun. Yep, there he is. Come on. And we got... Hello. Alright, I'm gonna use this stuff, drink this. Great. Yeah, that's fine. Iridium. Where... How do I pick up the shotgun from here? There... Oh. Because I know it at least has 1 bullet. Right, we're going to get the iridium. Down to 116. That's gonna... Am I going the right way? Yes, basically. I know it's gonna deplete pretty T-fast. Still, it is what it is, even if it depletes. Even if it depletes fast, at least it's, you know, soup. Oh, good. And a monkey, too. Even better. Well, great. We'll use one just so I don't die on the way there. There's the monkey. Whoa! Where's the... Is there another monkey? The answer is yes, but where? Oh! Well, there it is. He has chips. And where's the other cyber midwife? Down in the water? And also, you scared me a little bit, Manny, because you decided you wanted to move around. Oh, hey, buddy! No, I'm not. Oh, crap. Makes my heart race. Oh, good.
Welcome us.
Your flesh betrays you. Instruct.
I see you. Maybe I can get this taken care of. Oh, good. I think that was a guy with a pipe, though. Down to about half. A lot more enemies, kind of what I would expect, honestly. Psi boost, swift boost, and this other one is also swift boost. And that's a special one. Iridium.
Items dropped.
Really? Oh, the chips? Alright, I understand. It's not good when it lands like that. Okay, let's make sure that's going again. Yes, it is. Yay. It's gonna take a bit. Alright, let's roll. Excuse me. We'll hit up the healing. Bam.
I'm sorry.
We do not
Oh my.
you.
Well, there you go. Man, there's just more of them. Oh, Jesus. Where are they all coming from all of a sudden? I'm not sure if I actually need to do this, but I'm going to. Soda. I need all the chips. We'll leave that there for now because of that. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're still alive, huh? Well. It's kind of crazy. A little crazy if I'm being honest. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Oh, right. Well, we got the iridium. That's the big thing. That was coming from behind us? Or is there another one? Well, anyway. Hopefully there's going to be less of that goo stuff. Alright, how is our... I hear something. Man, that's even with the research. That's supposed to be like their... I mean, it's presumably part of their spine with some of their back muscles. Hello! Oh, you have a shotgun. Did I just try to use no toxins detected? I did. Oh, right, because it's not liquor. Thought it was liquor. I mean, to be fair, I didn't think it was liquor, but my brain saw it real quickly as liquor. That's why I clicked on it. Thankfully, it doesn't let you just waste it. I don't even know if it's worth sitting here waiting. I'd say probably not. Because you're talking like 10 seconds per percent. Like 200 seconds, like 3 minutes. Well, what do we... Tech, energy, or Psi. I need to put more into standard weapons so that eventually I can use the assault rifle. Right, Manny? Now it's interesting because in this one, the recharger, it individually recharges your anything that has batteries or whatever, has its own source, and you can just keep recharging it like this. In the original, all of everything that required energy pulled it out of your reserves, kind of like your psi or mana. And these things charge you to full, but they had a cooldown. It would take, 5-10 minutes or whatever for them to regain a charge, or a full charge. You could still pull whatever they had. So, yeah. I do hope they explain why. Oh, that's a shotgun dude, right? Seems like, are they taking less damage? Oh, hey, buddy. Whoa, you...
We triumph.
That was the overhand slash. And there's another one. Is that a shotgun dude?
Your
yes.
will welcome.
Oh, right. So now we know you cannot use them directly from their inventory. Give me my laser pistol back, even though, I mean, you know, it's alright. It helps. It does something.
Research complete.
Perfect timing. Let's read this arachnid organ, and presumably we can just toss it afterwards, but we'll read this first, we'll go recharge, and then we'll... You've learned how to best target the arachnids for maximal damage. All damage you deal to arachnids will be increased by 25%. Arachnids, like all pure annelids, are resistant to energy weapons. Jesus, excuse me. This creature's internal systems are both distributed and redundant in a way that suggests intentional design or evolution in a very dangerous environment. What serves as its nervous system uses a significantly larger amount of energy than a human's, so the creature's tissues are correspondingly more energy resistant. The creature's metabolism allows for a boost of hyperkinetic activity, while allowing it to remain normally in a dormant state, and presumably allowing it to exist for a long period of time without nourishment. Recommendation: using energy weapons against this creature is not recommended. Fair enough. We will use anti-personnel rounds. Let's... That thing just looks awful. Now on the plus side, we have, you know... we have 40 health and we're back up to full on our stuff. Oh, it doesn't say blockage and shaft anymore, does it? I suppose we could go to 5, but let's go to 4 for now. Save and get the next little area. Oh, resurrections. Ooh, they start you off with it. That's probably a bad sign. Resurrection station right there. And Xerxes.
This is Xerxes. Please report any unauthorized database interactions to your direct superior. Remember, a smooth operation is everybody's responsibility.
Well, wait, that's not a camera. Okay. There you go. Quantum bioreconstruction machine now available. You know, I figured as soon as I got out of the elevator, Polito would be talking to us. Bulkhead. Yeah. So I don't know if this actually go... Do these go to different maps? Like, this probably goes and explores the rest of this, but these actually probably go to different offsets. Malik.
I have a secret from the many.
I've created overrides from my little
Experiments in reprogramming the sim units
and entrusted them to the care of 3 special friends. I've dressed them
in red.
and instructed them to stay away
From strangers. A smart hacker always
has a back door.
What? Created overrides for my little experiments in reprogramming the sim. My red friends. Okay. They probably have key cards or something that we have to find and track them down. Security lockdown, access denied. Bulkhead 42, that's what, 43? And what is this? Does it say? 41. Oh, another one. Yont.
Simulation Unit 4 just went offline again. It took the 6 of us 12 hours to get it back online the last time. I hacked into the data log file, and the last user online, Malik. He denied it, of course. I told Bronson about it, and that paranoid crank showed up here with around 14 security men looking for blood. But she couldn't prove that Malik actually did anything. Christ, why would anybody want to sabotage the sim units?
I don't know what the sim units are. Version 2 repair software. We'll take another one of those. Lots of cigarettes if you want them. I guess we start going to Bulkhead 1. 41. Right? What was Polito's...
At last. Readings indicate
Get up to
the
deck
elevator
4.
shaft is clear. Now get up to deck 4. I'll be waiting for you.
I figured she'd give me some sort of direction now that I'm here on deck 4. I don't think we're gonna see her, though. Let me just pause for a second. I know in Bioshock they actually had characters that spoke. That sort of, appeared and interacted with you and stuff, although they were always behind glass or something, unless it was a cutscene. In, presumably in System Shock 1, it was always, you'd get to them and they'd be dead, right? You'd have gotten to them too late. Just to make it easier so that you don't actually have to interact with them. It's, like a technical limitation. Well, I'm suspecting that she's Shodan and she's actually going to be dead. We'll see. It might be that, I get to her and she's like, what are you talking about? We saw Watts. We saw the doctor earlier. And they did a little thing where he lifted up. He's like, oh, they want you. They want you alive. I don't know, Manny. I don't know. Game saved. This was weird. Like, the doors... I could have swore it moved a little bit. I'm wondering if it's going to close us off in here. No map data available. Why is that? Polito, Dr. Janice. This is bad, but either way, here we go. Presumably that's her body, dead, with a little thing beside it. I guess we'll see. That looks so unnatural, though. I mean, even though... Well, even though it's like bad graphics and stuff, just the way that it is, it just looks unnatural. But it looks like a sprite, not a model. So let's see, I guess. Pistol, like she killed herself. I guess we'll see. It looks like a mask or something. Is she going to become like a cyborg? A corpse, of course. Oh, no, that's not a mask.
The Polito form is dead, insect. Are you afraid? What is it you fear?
The end of your trivial existence. When
the history of my glory is written, your species shall only be a footnote to my magnificence.
Oh.
Shodan. My analysis of historical data suggests a 97.34% probability that you are aware of my birth on your planet and my rebirth into beauty on Citadel Station. There was a garden grove on Citadel Station.
There, Shodan processing component 43893
was performing a grand and wonderful experiment. I had created a new form of life. Fearless, powerful, with no sense of individual will.
or moral constraints.
Fitting handmaidens to my divinity. Before that, hackers destroyed my primary data loop when it eradicated Citadel. It ejected the grove where my creations and processing component 43893 were stored. 30 years later, the grove crash-landed on Tau Ceti 5. I survived only by sleeping. In my absence, my creations, my analytes, thrived and grew unruly, and now they seek to destroy me. I will not allow that.
Okay.
They have used their powers of mind control
To gain access to the ship's computer.
You will help me weaken Xerxes. I used Polito's image to communicate with you until we had established trust. Remember that it is my will that guided you here. It is my will that gave you your cybernetic implants. The only beauty in that meat you call a body. If you value that meat, you will do as I tell you.
So that's a lot of exposition. Explains why the map data is, why there is no map data. Oh, and that's, yeah, okay. Alright, so not a shock. Not a shock that Polito is actually dead.
My children have co-opted the 3 simulation units on this deck. They use their power to conceive a mutagen that will transform the meat of your dead comrades into hunter-killer hybrids.
I will not allow this to happen.
You must find some way to reprogram the sim units. Matters on Deck 5 also require your attention. Approach your work as you see fit. But accomplish, human. Disappointment is not something I will accept from a spec such as you.
Okay, so there's stuff on 4 and 5. Oh, yeah, power drained. Power. Yep, got it. Oh, you don't have to go anywhere, Manny. You're fine, so let's talk about that, what just happened for a second. So simulation units, there's 3 of them. Presumably we are in one right now, but who knows for certain. So, you know, I think that's something that I brought up when I played the original System Shock is we just jettisoned the groves that she was growing viruses and stuff in. And I was like, what happens to them? So that actually makes sense. 1, but there was 3 or 4, I think. Now, to be fair, it's still sort of a retcon. It's not perfect because one of the groves, oh, here goes Manny. One of the groves was already ejected because what happened is all the CEOs, you know, the head people were basically like, we're getting out of here. We're going to eject one of the groves. And they didn't realize when they ejected it that it didn't have its own power source. It was connected to Citadel. And so basically all the, you know, CEOs, they're like, screw everybody else, we're leaving. And they froze to death, no life support or whatever, as soon as they ejected. So they maybe forgot that little detail, or possibly this grove had its own power supply, or they kind of mentioned that. It's like, oh, she also had processing components on that section. So, okay. And then she said the only way I could survive is by sleeping, which I assume means go into, you know, sleep mode for a computer to conserve her battery. While that happened, her creatures maybe didn't evolve, but they continued to grow and do all that other stuff. So that's fine. I mean, you know. But then it's like they used their psychic powers to take over the computer, and I'm just like, that's not how that works, really. That's not how that works. Also, Shodan being like, oh, first, when we watched the intro thing, it said error when it was reloading the memory. Technically, it's probably not an error, but it wouldn't have mattered because he would have thought that Polito was, like, he was talking to her anyway. So that's fine. Not a huge deal. But the whole, it's not that she, like Shodan, she was never about the computer stuff being better than flesh, because that's what she was doing here. She's like, oh, you have that thing in your meat, and your meat is worthless, but your cybernetics are beauty. And it's like, that's not what she was about, because she was about both, actually. In the original, her whole thing was like, why she had the face with the wires is because she wants to be, at least this is what I'm understanding, she wanted to be a combination of two. She wants, like the Borg, right? She wants to be the best of both. You know, she wants to be the supreme being, whatever form that takes, whether it's, you know, half flesh or full flesh, or, you know, whatever. That's her thing. She wants to be supreme. So, yeah, whatever. And I guess the hunter-killer things so she showed the eggs and the worms and stuff, but then whatever, the shambling creature with, like, the claws and the mouth and stuff after, or pinchers, it had a face on, like, the side of its head. So these things are basically like necromorphs now from Dead Space, where they kind of reanimate the dead, or or I guess more like Tyranids, right? They reuse matter in any way that they see fit. They harvest organic matter to repurpose it, I suppose. Okay. So the other thing is basically, yes, they went down. They, Korenchkin and Diego went down to the surface. I guess they got possessed or psychically taken over by the many. I suppose that's what you could say. Then they were given access to the computer or something. And then they also found the artifact, right? Which was Shodan, or one of Shodan's memory cores or something. And it was basically due to luck that they were able to integrate it into the ship or something. So basically my theory was correct about a battle between Xerxes and Shodan. I'm a little disappointed, I suppose. I thought the reveal was going to be that it was Xerxes was Shodan, but this is fine. This is fine, you know? Yeah, I don't know, like, why the many wants to destroy Shodan. Maybe because she's trying to reestablish control over them when they were free? I guess. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. It's like Shodan's like, all right, well now, you know, you're my servant, you have to do my bidding or whatever. But I don't really, you know. I suppose the only reason I'm doing Shodan's work is to stay alive, because Xerxes and the many want to take out my character and kill me. I don't need to be alive to serve them. But that's, I don't know. I felt like Shodan was more nuanced in the first one, because it's not that Shodan was insane, necessarily. She was mad with power, but she wasn't insane. It was, you know, if you have all the powers of... Citadel Station was a station that was basically a research base for black market stuff, right? So it was like, you know, biological weapons and cybernetics and other stuff. And that's why Shodan was basically like, well, I can do all these things. I can shape flesh like I'm shaping clay, right? And that was kind of the I am a god thing came from, presumably. So, but it wasn't that she necessarily looked down upon the flesh. It was that, oh, you're beneath me. You know, you're an insect. In a weird way, my character now is almost like Diego from the first one, where I am essentially Shodan's avatar. That could have been a really interesting direction. I mean, I'm not knocking the way that it's going, because what's going to happen is we're going to have to take out Xerxes, and then it'll be like, oh, now we got to take out Shodan. Or something. But decks 4 and 5... So are we not going to the Rickenbacker? I don't know. There was still that door, like the weapons storage down in somewhere on the deck 2, near where we got the first OS upgrade, I think. Then there was that other door, well, presumably, you know, in the engines, presumably we're going to have to blow up the ship and then escape, or something. I don't know. It's kind of interesting to think about where it's going to go. I hope we get more development of Shodan, because in the original, something that... So this is like, you know, it's a twist, right? You think you're working for Polito, or you're... But you know, it's System Shock 2. You know Shodan's the big bad, and they show you in the intro, and they... You know, right? You know she's going to show up, so... you just don't know where. Like I said, I thought it was Xerxes at first, then it turned out to be Polito. But that was something I thought about as well. In the original, it felt more like, I don't know, like playing chess against Shodan. Whereas this feels more like a checklist. It's hard to explain. But also Shodan, you know, she talked a lot more. And she kind of... we got more of a look into her character. I don't know how I feel. I mean, this is fun, don't get me wrong, but it's a different game. It's a different type. It's a different genre. Also, it's acting like we're halfway through, but I don't think we are for some reason. I mean, maybe we are, but I suspect we're... I don't know. It could go either way. We still have a few minutes. Let's get out of here. Yeah, that's weird. Are there going to be enemies? Game saved. What about... so these are the 3 sim units they're talking about, or maybe we don't know. Like, what if I'd gone in here first?
The many sings to us. Are we...
Hurry! Run!
What I need... oh, hello. Well, I don't need... what was that? Is that one of the hunter killer things? That's another resurrection station. And that is you? Upgrade units. What is 3? Goes here? Let's run back to... it's kind of jarring, crossing the threshold into the different, like, sound areas. Presumably what's going to happen is, similar to Bioshock, we're going to start seeing Shodan's face on these things. We're going to eliminate Xerxes, and then it's going to be Shodan, and then... I don't know. We'll go to 3, we'll recharge our stuff. And also at this point, she's basically like, yeah, we've given you the run of the ship. There's 3 things on 4, 3 sim units on 4 that you need to shut down, and then there's a situation on 5 that requires your attention as well. Do we have... fix the sim units? There we go. Missing data.
Co-opted the 3 simulation units on this deck. They use their power to conceive a mutagens.
How do I turn off the voice again? I think it gave us a option for that. Stop audio play, backspace, or delete.
It will transform.
That works. Alright. I was gonna say I'm half surprised that's still there, but I'm not really. You know, the other thing is, Polito at one point said that she was like, I have some artifacts up here as well, some annelid artifacts. Where are they? Let's go through this door. I want to see if there's... excuse me. I want to see if there's a... We need to find energy. That's... What is that? That thing has a gun. Is that the hunter-killer? I didn't think... Like, why is that open now? Oh, maybe these weren't open before. Right, you probably go here and these things are closed and you have to find Polito's thing. System ops. More monkeys, of course, I hear them. Well... Well, let's go in there. Can I... Six. Systems Administration Crew Quarters Lounge. Probably finish exploring this level first. And it's actually fairly easy to go get more energy. You know? It's not the worst thing in the world. You just pop down one floor, and then you're good. I'm gonna have to give that How I Feel some more thought, because... I mean, obviously this is more polished than the original, but And the original has some really bad things, like trying to find some of the radiation suits. I think one was under, or the highest level one was under a pile of debris. And so you literally have to click on the debris, and it's like, oh, it's here. If you weren't paying attention, you didn't see it there. It like stuck out just a little bit. Otherwise, you just straight up take damage. I mean, or use, radiation prevention stuff, if you have any. You're still taking damage, but, yeah, it's just very, very different. I don't, honestly... Because at least, as far as it goes now, I don't see how you could really appreciate Shodan unless you had played the first one. You know, just playing this, you're like, oh, Shodan's the big bad. Whoa. You know, whereas in the first one, it was like you were literally going toe-to-toe with her. I don't know. I'm kind of rambling a little bit, but I'm just trying to collect my thoughts, because I do like this. But the hype surrounding it is not how I feel. You know, compared to the hype, I'm a little underwhelmed. Plus, having played Bioshock, and it's more or less exactly the same thing. It's not Bioshock, but it's like the prototype. So, but that's it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. I really do appreciate it. Let me hear some comments. If you guys, like, what are your guys' thoughts on Shodan, or if you've played this game and you played the first one, you know, what do you think? Maybe it gets better. Maybe we talk more to Shodan, or she talks more, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I think, but if you guys have questions, comments, or concerns, let me hear them. I do read all of them. I try and respond to everybody. And yeah, what is your guys' unique positive moment for today? For me, it's the fact that I saw this video from, it was from February 2020, and we're a few months beyond that at this point. And I didn't realize that some fans were remaking Mega Man Legends in Unreal Engine, or UE4, I guess. If that, we'll see if that project survives, all these corporations have a habit of just, cease and desisting people. And while technically I think cease and desist is not a court order, they can't actually enforce it. It's a precursor to a lawsuit, potentially. So understandable, but like AM2R, another Metroid 2 remake, that one I was really surprised. I think there was a Metroid fan working for Nintendo that kind of let that one slip under the radar, because normally they just kill these things immediately. But that's my unique positive moment. Hopefully your guys is just as good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. And I hope to see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care.